Hello there, it's your favorite Uncle Josh, and we are back with Fate, the Winx saga. You know, the live action one. Yeah, y'all, let's get us a review because they're doing another season. I'm gonna find out when another season is too, so I can review that. Let's get into this, shall we? So, episode one is opening up with a man who is tending to goats, I think rams. And he noticed that one of them has gone away. So, as the Bible says that, he leaves the 99 and goes searches for the one. So he went to go do that. And he went through like this force field to get to them. So as he walks through, he notices that, the one that he's looking for is up there, dead, blood. And something starts chasing him. He begins to run. But in typical white person horror movie fashion, he falls. And I'm like, do y'all not know how to run without falling? Y'all never heard of jumping over stuff? Ducking? Like, and then the thing ends up eating him because he couldn't go past the portal that would have protected him. When I tell you I went and got that ram until it was sunny. Sunny. Oh, okay, y'all. So now we're at the Fairy University. And Bloom's like, 3 months ago, I didn't even know I was a fairy. I didn't even know none of this stuff existed. Then I found out I had powers. So then folks came after me. So she meets a cute guy. He flirts. She goes to meet Stella. She's Queen Bee. And now Stella's letting her know, y'all, the best thing about this place is knowing that I can leave it. There's 7 realms of all different boredom. You remember, Stella was born and raised fairy. Bloom's not, so all this is still new to her. But let's keep watching. Let's see what happens. So Bloom gets to meet the headmistress and she's feeling some type of way because, she's from Earth. That's what she knows, Earth. And she's been human up until like a couple months ago. But then Headmistress is letting her know, like, what we do here is we're going to teach you the slow and safe and steady way so you can master your abilities, so you can, like, unlock all this cool hidden magic and all that and lead armies and all that. She's just like, girl, I just want to learn my magic so I can go home. She's like, I only came here to learn control. She's like, no, you came here because you didn't have a choice. I mean, I guess you couldn't get into regular college, so hey, why not? But then what can you do with a degree from this college? Especially when you go to work in Earth. So Bloom is talking with Aisha and all the other ones. Don't worry, y'all, I'm going to learn these people's names. Trust. Give me some time. So she's talking with them, and they discuss Harry Potter because she's like, even she could, because Bloom even said, you must be Gryffindor because you're very judgmental. Because this is something that Bloom is not used to being, she's never been a fairy before. And so, scene keeps going, and we got her talking to the other girl, and she's learning magic, and Bloom just wants to learn stuff. All these people look old. So they bring up Sky and how Sky's father was the hero of the school and how he was legacy, and that's how he got into school, but, he still had to put in the work. Which is good, but please don't bring up my parents, y'all. I am much more than my parents' accomplishments. I have my own accomplishments. I am my own person. If I was God, I'm like, don't do that, sir. That's not Christ-like. Don't do that. So now the head guy in charge is trying to scare the little black boy. And it might work. It might not. Like, what's the point, though? Like, come on now. So Terra, I think her name is feeling some type of way that Musa was ignoring her in the room, but Terra can't stop talking. And I understand because I'm a talker and I can get annoying. So she's feeling some type of way. And I just want to tell her, girl, shut up. Shut up. I don't feel like being bothered. She was trying to be nice about it. I don't feel like being bothered. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This is a random tidbit. So in the TV show, they had Winx. But Headmistress said, we don't do wings over here. I'm just bringing this back up. We don't do wings over here because transformation magic has been lost. How has transformation magic been lost, but you big up Alfea saying, oh, we discover new different types of magic. We birthed heroes, all that stuff. Yeah, but y'all can't give me some wings? This is Winx. And we can't get some wings. So we got Beatrix ignoring the assistant and saying, Headmistress, I love you. I want to be you. And she's just like, girl, I'm busy. Go to the library. Slam. I'm like, oh, not the library. I wish with all my heart that my child would, number one, call me a basic bitch, like Bloom just called her mom, and cuss at me and slam my door in my house. When I tell you, She wouldn't have had a door. I'm taking the door off and beating her with it, then taking the door with me. Cuss at you cussed in my house? You, my child, my offspring, cussed at me in my house? In my house. And then you think you're gonna try to slam my door? Power Joe would have came out, took that door, beat her down a couple times with it, and then took it with me. Slam that. Slam that. Well, slam doors and cuss. Slam and cuss that. Stella and Sky argue because Stella is, I guess, jealous of Sky talking to Bloom, although they're not together. So Bloom goes running off, and now she's in the woods. So Bloom's in the woods trying to get a hold of her powers, but she ends up losing control. And that's when Aisha comes in. And Aisha is a water fairy. She's not looking like a mom throughout. Like, she's giving mom vibes, but she doesn't look like one now, but she does. And Aisha, instead of her running away saying, Aisha, she's like, Aisha, run. She's a water fairy, so she uses her water to put Bloom out. And Bloom's like, you shouldn't have been out there. She's like, girl, you tried to set me on fire. Thank God I am, and thank God I'm a water fairy. Like, just bad attitude. You saw the mama came back and took that door away from her as she should. She is like, oh, I wish you might try to feminist and femicide your way out of this. Let's go. My house is slam a door. Slam another door in my house. See, you can't because I'm taking door. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm taking doors. That's my door. You lucky to have it. I like this mama. This mama take a door. That's me. That's me. So Bloom comes clean and says that she was mad at her parents for taking her door, so she set them on fire. So because your parents took your door, you set them on fire. So because your parents took, no, I'm really want y'all to think about that. Her parents took her door. So her first response is, let me set them on fire for taking my door. They're going to learn to take my door. White people. So I think that Dane was really like trying to flirt with Riven, but it didn't work out the way he was. That's what it seems like. And then Riven took it upon himself to try to get him drunk, and then Terra took it upon herself to try to choke out Riven. Yeah. I ain't mad at her though. She was like, don't think because I'm big that I'm some pushover and some sweet. No, I'm going to take you out the game, which I'm all for. Don't try, folk. Don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. And that's how she was. Yo, so we got Bloom, and she went through the portal, but she wanted to see her parents, and seeing her mom with the degree burns, knowing that she was the one that did all this, and finding out that she might be adopted. It could be something. I do think that Headmistress knows more than what she's leading on. She's evil. In true white person in horror movie fashion, she done lost the only thing that could get her to her portal. And now that monster that's out there killing people that nobody ain't seen in 20 years is after her. I think the Headmistress might have sent that monster out, or she the monster. So, but I'm like, y'all white people, can y'all write a different trope about y'all? Can y'all write it where the black friends there being like, go home? Because, yes, the movie might be shorter, but at least you know the characters is safe. So, y'all, we've got Stella wanting to spend the night with Sky. Beatrix wanting to spend the night with Riven. Musa calling out Terra for the fake happy stuff because she's like, I'm a mind fairy, I'm an empath. I feel what you feel. You need to cut this out and just be genuinely who you are. Which I totally understand that too, because who wants to be fake, y'all? Who's really out here trying to be fake and all this, y'all? Like, be genuinely you. So we end with the Headmistress being honest and said that she did find a changeling. She knows that Bloom is a changeling, and she's like, she happened to come around. The last time we saw a changeling, the burnt one, was 16 years ago. The girl's 16. Let's put two and two together. And she's like, the Alfea that we live in is not the Alfea that these kids live in. It's not a safe place to be here. Then why are y'all making these kids come here if it's not safe? That don't make no sense. White folk in their logic. So then she gives a good logic and about how, it's not safe and we got to do what we have to do. What's his name? Dane is liking on Riven. Riven knows that. What else am I thinking of? Need some more black people, y'all. There's black fair. There's Aziza. So let me say it right. There's Aziza. Kingdom of Dohami. Stand up. There's Aziza. I wrote about him. We need some Aziza in here. Y'all need some Aziza. Some real ones. Let me see. Yeah, we need some Aziza. And Beatrix went to go wake that creature up. She ain't to be trusted. Oh, yeah, she's one of the evil ones. Like, comment. Y'all, thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Come back, because I'm going to keep watching this.